Hey gang. Now it's been a really long time since I've actually recorded a video, probably about a year now, but I am alive and I'm well. I got last year for Christmas a rock tumbler that I have yet to use, and I also remembered that I used to have this really weird fascination for like collecting rocks when I was younger. Like my grandma would take me down to the river, collect rocks. Go like to the park, I'd collect rocks. So I found my bag of rocks. Which is full of an assortment of things, and I pulled out a few that I really want to tumble. This thing, I don't know exactly. It's like Nat Geo, whatever. I got it for Christmas, and I have like my assortment of rocks that I'm gonna put together and do. So hoping that that's gonna go well. Keep you guys updated. I'll show you guys the rocks, and yeah. So they're on my bed, but these are all the rocks that I think I'm gonna tumble. Like this one's really cool. It's already kind of smooth, but like I had like a really good eye for like cool rocks. Like this one is gorgeous. It's like shiny and I love it. And this one's really cool. They're all really cool. This one's red. Like I just think these guys are cool. And so that's like the full bag over there, but I think I'm gonna tumble these. So that's the plan. Okay, so I'm outside and I have the rock tumbler and then my little rock jar. I use this for plants usually. It was a pickle jar once upon a time, but now it's my rock jar. I genuinely have no idea how to go about this, so I think we're just gonna start with opening it. Yeah. Okay, so inside this box came literally everything, and hold on, let me read the actual name of the product. It is Rock Tumbler Hobby Edition by National Geographic. It looks kind of small actually, but let me show you everything it came with. So it's also like packaged and everything, but it came with like the motor, I think this is. Oh, perfect. Let's find out. Yeah, so this is what I guess this thing sits on, and this is where like everything goes. It came with like the 2 instruction books, so that way you can like know what you're doing, I guess. Important. This sifter, which I think is kind of cool. I'm assuming this is like the thing that like makes it go, like the, yeah. So it's got like this, and you just plug it into the wall, which is also really cool. This pouch for all your like crystals. Oh, it actually says National Geographic. That's pretty cool. This, which I assume is important. The step 1 grit, and actually I think it's step 1, step 2, and step 3. There's like 4 different packages in here, so important. Crystals that you can tumble, which I'm assuming these are real, so that's gonna be fun and exciting for me. And like necklaces that you can, like cages that you can put the necklaces, or sorry, cages that you can put the rocks in, and like a keychain thing. Very epic and cool. And then obviously I have my own rocks, so those are gonna go in there too. Never mind, I learned what this thing is for. It's like a replacement band, because this machine has one. I'm also in my backyard doing this, so figured it would be better to do this outside than inside. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I should probably read the instructions. This thing, to kind of get like an idea. What does this say? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I opened up this little container. There's even more stuff in here. Oh my god. Oh, there's so much. There's so many packs of crystals and everything. I don't even know what to do. The instructions say, add your rocks and grit number 1 to the tumbler barrel. Okay. So I don't know which pack I should use, but I really want to throw in my own rocks as well. So I think I might. anyway and just see like what happens. Just throw them all in together. I mean, it's a rock tumbler. It's not gonna, like, it's fine, right? Yeah. Okay, so I did my rocks and then I did some crystals. Put grit 1 in here with all the crystals and everything. It's all sealed up. So now I just start it. Oh, it's upside down. I just start it and run it for 3 to 5 days. So it's kind of loud, I won't lie. But okay. So I will see y'all in like 3 days. It's actively Friday, July 14th, I think that's today's date. So on the 17th, which is Monday, I will check in and see how the rocks are doing and give you progress, and we'll see if we're gonna move on to stage 2, if we're gonna take them out. So okay, gang, I'm actively in my vehicle and I'm going to Goodwill because it is not Monday, but I don't want to use one of my mom's like food strainers to dump the rocks out. So I'm gonna get my own, hopefully for like cheap, because it's Goodwill, I'm hoping. So anyway, okay, I'm here. There's a Goodwill back there and I'm going in. Okay, so the rocks stopped. Okay, so I just rinsed them off in the side yard, and this is after 3 days of tumbling. All the rocks look super cool. Some of them are definitely gonna need to go back in again, but I am so excited with the results after 3 days of tumbling. I set it on second grit, so we're gonna see how it is in 6 days. See y'all next week. Okay, so rocks are done with round 2. So we're gonna go check them. Okay, so these are the rocks after round 2. Looking really, really cool. I put it in there with grit 3. It's gonna go in for another like 6 days. So they're back in the tumbler and they're gonna go back on the machine for another 6 days. Okay, so rocks are done with phase 3. I'm gonna take them out and see how they look. Okay, so this is what we're working with after stage 3. I really think it looks super nice. This is basically what they'll look like in the end. I just need to polish them. So, okay, so the rocks are back in the tumbler, and I have the stage 4, which is the polishing grit right here. So I'm gonna put it in there. The rocks are all back in the tumbler, so I'm gonna put it on for another 7 days, and we'll see you then. The polishing is done. It's time. Okay, so these are how the rocks turned out in the very end, and I think they're super cool. So that is all the rocks that I tumbled. Not the first time. First time I took out a couple, but they made it all the way to stage 4. A couple of them still aren't polished, which is a little odd because I put them in the polishing stage, but you know what, whatever. It took around a month to complete, which I think is really crazy, but also really, really cool. Anyway, I would definitely recommend this. It is a time-consuming hobby, but if you're interested in rocks and want to tumble your own, I think it's super awesome and a super cool thing to do. I would honestly really love to be a lot more active on this platform, but it's really hard, especially with college coming up and just everything piling on top of each other. So I do apologize, but in the future, I really, really hope to have videos that are actually interesting. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy rocks!